We have improved Bank Recon to further automate the reconciliation of bulk collections and payments. This video is a short demonstration on how to set it up. Many companies do bulk collections and payments, and this always results in one line on the bank statement and hundreds to thousands of lines on the cash book, making reconciliations difficult. Bank Recon allows you to import the details that make up that one line on your statement, and then match these details to the individual cash book transactions, making for faster, more correct, and easier recons. The first step to using the bank details information is to import it into Bank Recon. You need an import definition to do this. I have a sample definition here to give you an idea of how it works. Select your database type, enter your connection string, and then type in your query. Tips and guidelines can be found in the links on the right, including a sample definition to get you started. You will generally import this information from your payments and collection system or from your bank's load file. Let's take a look at what this helper data looks like to the user from the manual Recon screen. Of course, if you've set up the Recon rules to automate the bank detail matches, they will rarely see these transactions. Here is the bank transaction, and here are the child details that have been imported. The bank transaction has an equal item on the file that is submitted to the bank, the parent detail, if you will. When the bank details import definition is run, Bank Recon will link parent details and bank transactions, which have the same amount and are within 5 days of each other. The match will only be made if it is unique, and users can remove links made in error. Once linked, the child details will be available to use in auto and manual recons. These child details are the individual instructions that were sent to the bank. I am going to show you how to set up a rule using the Easy Rule interface. Here I have an existing Easy Rule to demonstrate how to auto-reconcile these bank detail transactions to the correct cash book transactions. First, I need to define what transactions I want to match, and then set up my exact matches and my fuzzy match criteria. I can create matches between bank, cash book, and bank details transactions. I have selected cash book transactions in this dataset. Select the columns you want to return along with any filter criteria. I am grouping the transactions to take into account a client having multiple investments across funds, which were all collected as one debit order, but a lot separately. My right dataset is bank details. Again, I select the columns I want, and if I want to filter or group, I can do so. Next, I select my exact matches. Here I am matching transactions in the same account, which have an identical value in reference 1, the client number in this case, and they have the same amount. Additionally, the transactions should be within 5 days of each other. If I test this rule, I can see that 2 matches have been made, and that they have matched according to my criteria on amount, reference 1, and date. Select the rule and click Run. Now, when this rule is run, it will match the bank details to the cash book transactions automatically, freeing up the users to deal with actual outstanding transactions, and not focus on time-consuming bulk matching.